Narrated by Amor. Jabir said, an Ansari man made his slave a mudabbir and he had no other property than him. When the Prophet peace be upon him heard of that, he said, to his companions, who wants to buy him, means the slave for me. Nu'aym bin Naham bought him for 800 dirhams. I heard Jabir saying, that was a Coptic slave who died in the same year. Narrated by Aisha. That she intended to buy Barara, a slave girl, and her masters stipulated that they would have her wala. When Aisha mentioned that to the Prophet peace be upon him, he said, buy her, for the wala is for the one who manumits. Narrated by Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. I went to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him along with a group of people from the tribe of al-Ash'ari, asking for mounts. The Prophet peace be upon him said, by Allah, I will not give you anything to ride, and I have nothing to mount you on. We stayed there as long as Allah wished, and after that, some camels were brought to the Prophet and he ordered that we be given 3 camels. When we set out, some of us said to others, Allah will not bless us, as we all went to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him asking him for mounts, and although he had sworn that he would not give us mounts, he did give us. So we returned to the Prophet, and mentioned that to him. He said, I have not provided you with mounts, but Allah has. By Allah, Allah willing, if I ever take an oath, and then see that another is better than the first, I make expiration for my dissolved oath, and do what is better and make expiration. Narrated by Hamid. The same narration above, means Hadith number 6718, I make expiation for my dissolved oath, and I do what is better, or do what is better and make expiation. Narrated by Abu Huraira. The Prophet, Solomon said, tonight I will sleep with my 90 wives, each of whom will get a male child who will fight for Allah's cause. On that, his companion, Sufyan said that his companion was an angel, said to him, say, if Allah willing. But Solomon forgot to say it. He slept with all his wives, but none of the women gave birth to a child, except one who gave birth to a half-boy. Abu Huraira added, the Prophet peace be upon him said, if Solomon had said, if Allah willing, he would not have been unsuccessful in his action, and would have attained what he had desired. Once Abu Huraira added, Allah Apostle said, if he had accepted. Narrated by Zaydam al-Jarmi, we were sitting with Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, and as there were ties of friendship, and mutual favors between us and his tribe. His meal was presented before him and there was chicken meat in it. Among those who were present there was a man from Bani Tamila having a red complexion as a non-Arab freed slave, and that man did not approach the meal. Abu Musa said to him, come along. I have seen Allah's Messenger peace be upon him eating of that, means, chicken. The man said, I have seen it, chickens, eating something I regarded as dirty, and so I have taken an oath that I shall not eat its meat, chicken. Abu Musa said, come along. I will inform you about it, your oath. Once we went to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him in company with a group of Ash'ariyan, asking him for mounts while he was distributing some camels from the camels of Zakat. Ayyub said, I think he said that the Prophet was in an angry mood at the time. The Prophet peace be upon him said, by Allah, I will not give you mounts, and I have nothing to mount you on. After we had left, some camels of booty were brought to Allah's Apostle and he said, where are those Ash'ariyan? Where are those Ash'ariyan? So we went to him, and he gave us 5 very fat good-looking camels. We mounted them and went away, and then I said to my companions, we went to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him to give us mounts, but he took an oath that he would not give us mounts, and then later on he sent for us and gave us mounts, Perhaps Allah's Messenger peace be upon him forgot his oath. By Allah, we will never be successful, for we have taken advantage of the fact that Allah's Messenger peace be upon him forgot to fulfill his oath. So let us return to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him to remind him of his oath. We returned and said, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him. We came to you and asked you for mounts, but you took an oath that you would not give us mounts, but later on you gave us mounts, and we thought or considered that you have forgotten your oath. The Prophet peace be upon him said, Depart, for Allah has given you mounts. By Allah, Allah willing, if I take an oath and then later find another thing better than that, I do what is better, and make expiation for the oath. Narrated by Abdur Rahman bin Samura. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, O Abdur Rahman, do not seek to be a ruler, for, if you are given the authority of ruling without your asking for it, then Allah will help you, but if you are given it by your asking, then you will be held responsible for it, means Allah will not help you. And if you take an oath to do something and later on find another thing, better than that, then do what is better and make expiation for the dissolution of your oath.